Oh, they have to have you have to have the specialization of both. Oh, well then that's gonna be good on like Mandalore or something. Ooh, well, yeah, okay, that'll come in use later. Private door
I'm good to go.
locked. Hello, militia.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dan to...
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for
Heavy smoker. I've had a spot of trouble, yes.
Talk to Baroon first. If your situation needs militia involvement, he'll send you my way. You got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
Just exploring and getting to know people.
There are better places to explore and better people to know. I'm sure you have your reasons, though. I'm sure you got questions of your own. And if you're interested, I might have some work for you.
Oh?
You want something?
What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Why is this place so overrun with Kinrath?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things.
How dangerous is it?
Very. The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough.
Why is this place so overrun with Kinrath?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things.
How much is the reward?
2,000 credits.
That ain't bad. With so few settlers, lives are much more important than credits.
I agree with you, but I don't barter. I got more important things to do.
Dang. Okay. What do you know about the cave?
We used some explosives to seal the cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us. I know there are crystals in there, too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Too many Kinrath, though. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
What's Garavik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garavik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
Ooh, I don't want to throw Baron under the bus. He was just so wholesome. Can I ask you some general questions?
You really should talk to Baroon about general questions.
Pardon me. How is the militia doing?
There aren't more than a dozen of us, and there's too many problems. People keep hoping that the Republic sends help. But we gotta help ourselves.
This guy's got such a good voice. What do you know about the administrator?
She's smart. She gets things done. The whole place would fall apart without her. Dantooine isn't the center of much anything. Our most talented people sometimes leave. Hard for someone to stay a farmer when they have the itch to do something greater. So we're lucky the administrator never went elsewhere. I bet she'd make a decent senator even.
Could you tell me about Kunda?
It's our home. Might be the start of an honest capital someday. Right now, it's not much more than a swoop bike stop.
How do you feel about the mercenaries?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay. I'd like to talk about something else.
You want something?
I'll be going. All right, gathering some intel of what's the happenings around here. Security door? No. Private door? No. All right. Next up, we will be going into the office, the admin's office. But I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, hit a quick little ad break, and we'll be right back. 1 minute ad. Be right back. Be right back. There we go. And let's get some lo-fi going for you guys. Okay, maybe not Ewoks. All right, give me just a few. I'll be right back. Girl, you crazy. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh no, I gotta do this first. No. KOTOR. All right. Okay. Door. Not to be confused with doors and door, just door. All right, little quick save. Does the militia want to?
Don't cause any more trouble.
A visitor. Please,
Oh, yeah.
come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm bearded.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
That ship is one of the fastest in the galaxy. Nobody asked. Why would it? Why do you want to know?
I'll take it as a given that the vessel is indeed yours. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Don't tell me you want to collect the bounty.
Of course not. I'm trying to stabilize an entire planet. An exchange bounty, no matter how abundant, is little use in that endeavor. But if a Jedi were here, that would best be kept secret. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
What do you mean by that?
My friend. Let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years.
Let's just call him his
and
name.
Our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Vrook, he didn't send for me, but I would like to meet him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
I actually came here to search the Enclave. How can I say that? I actually came here to search the Enclave ruins anyways.
This could work to both of our advantage. You can search for artifacts for your own interest, and also for Vrook at the same time. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Baron believes that Zarin is up to something.
I have no doubt that Baroon means well, but I have every confidence in Zaron. I would ask you to ignore anything Baroon asked of you. He doesn't see the full scope.
What is going on?
I realize that I'm asking you for help, but you must also know that I am the head of this nominal government. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to divulge all information to you.
I have evidence that Zaren's actions are endangering Kunda, do I?
What have you learned, Jedi?
Nothing, never mind.
I hope that you haven't run into any difficulties you couldn't deal with. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
What are the dangers of the sublevel?
Like many parts of Dantooine, the sublevel of the Enclave has become infested with dangerous creatures. Large, vicious insects called Lagrex have made the sublevel their home. Several salvagers have reportedly been injured or killed by the Lagrex. I would expect a Jedi to fare better against the creatures than the salvagers, but Vrook has not returned in some time.
What?
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Is there any work that I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Okay. What can you tell me about the people of Dantooine?
Who do you want to know about? There are 3 groups of people on the planet right now. The settlers, salvagers, and the mercenaries.
All of them. I'd like to know about the settlers.
Dantooine is one of the younger worlds of the Republic. A couple of generations ago, this world was still untamed. We made great progress, in no small part due to the Jedi. But recently, we have been losing ground. During the war, the most prominent settler families either fled or were executed by the Sith. Losing their resources and the Jedi was too great a loss. But now we are organizing and starting to truly work together. Once we achieve that, I am confident that Dantooine can be safe and prosperous again.
What are salvagers doing here?
They are a necessary inconvenience. Money has been a great concern to us, ever since the Sandrals and Matalays were removed during the Jedi Civil War. The agricultural exports we produce just cover basic maintenance. To expand and prosper, we needed credits. So we had to exploit a valuable resource we had, the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. It was not a decision lightly made, and even then we couldn't do the work ourselves. Too dangerous, and every settler matters on our small world. So we opened the door to enterprising salvagers. The salvagers you see now are the last remnants of that force. The tithe we took from their claims sustains what semblance of government you see now.
What are you going to do when the ruins are empty?
We plan on using those credits to improve production and protect our world. We have enough to sustain ourselves until more prosperous times.
And you coexist happily with them?
We tolerate their presence because we must, and they generally follow our laws. But their time is almost over. The Jedi Enclave's sublevel is the only place left with reasonable salvage, and it has too many dangers for them. The salvagers aren't warriors. Generally, they are out-of-work miners or cast-offs from other worlds.
What about the mercenaries?
Mercenaries have been a problem for Dantooine since the end of the Mandalorian Wars. When the Jedi Enclave was here, they were firmly kept in check. But now, relations are uneasy between us. Their leader, Azkul, was a Sith trooper during the war, and I have no doubt he was very good at his job. Until they find work, tensions will grow. If you want to know more, I suggest you talk with Baroon in the militia headquarters. He would have more details.
Okay. Can we talk about something else?
Certainly.
I'll be going now. All right. So I think that's it for everybody in this building. So let's get out there. Kill some Kenrath, probably. Seems to be the move. Let's go. Let's go west first. And if it seems like I'm running like weird directions, it's because in the top map up here, it drives my OCD crazy if the fog of war or whatever doesn't get like cleared like that. Oh, so satisfying to me. So that's why I'm running kind of erratically sometimes. Kenrath, hey buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's so cute.
Like that?
So cute. Oh. Precious. Oh, I can't move. Awesome. Amazing. Quick load. He didn't have any loot for me anyways. I'm gonna buff a little bit for this one. I feel like these guys are gonna be more on the tougher side. No!
Let me handle. How do you like that?
How do you like that? I feel like these sound effects got much louder. Like these cats are like super loud. Sound. Are they considered sound effects? Just relatively to like every other creature throughout the game, they're like way louder. Weird. Hopefully that helped a little bit. It could have been like the proximity to it I was. I don't know. It's shrill. Hurts.
Like that?
Stop. Yeah, that's not sound effects. I'm guessing that's considered voiceover. I dislike how loud they are. I don't know. It's hard to say. You would think it's sound effects, but that's okay. If that didn't work, I'm gonna turn the voiceover back up because yeah. I like the dialogue to be nice and clear and loud. All right. So we can only go north from here. So maybe we go east before we go north. Let's do that. Womp womp womp. All right. The turret appears old and worn. Very good. Just how I like my turrets. I see a plasteel cylinder. Ooh. I'm gonna get it. Security. Thank you, security. Dominator gauntlets. Hello. What's that? +5 strength? Immediate equip. Hello? 5 strength? Busted. About to be smacking. Hello? Plasteel cylinder. More Dominator gloves. Grenades, huh? Door. Locked. Locked door is my immortal enemy. Militia?
Sorry,
It's an interesting
this
name.
door is blocked off.
This door is
Hey,
locked.
get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Oh, really? Interesting. Man, Dantooine is scuffed. Akir. A fellow traveler. Are you far from the homeworld as well? I am Akir, a Celestial Starfarer and honest trader. What do you sell? I trade mostly in droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep my company on long voyages. If you have a droid companion, they will surely appreciate my selection. Why are you here? I journey where the solar winds take me. For now, they brought me here to these good human settlers. They are in need, so I sell these things at good prices. They also have much that needs fixing. I tell them I am pilot first and mechanic second. But it turns out even my meager mechanical skills are needed. If you are especially good with engineering and computers, I would talk to Zeron. Who is Zeron? I know who Zeron is. I don't know. What can you tell me about Dantooine? I am only recently arrived. It can take most of my life cycle to really, truly know the place, but I have learned some. The mercenaries gather looking for work in battles and war, and the salvagers come near the ruins of the Jedi Fortress. When dealing with both, I would advise caution. Have the mercenaries hurt anyone? They have caused disturbances. Tempers are hot for both settler and warrior, and anger burns quickly when you are using certain servants. But it is hard to sift fact and rumor. Some say distant farmers have been destroyed and looted, but nothing is certain. Why are the salvagers in trouble? They follow their credits and have little concern of fellow citizens. I have never had satisfactory dealings with them. I have made friends with many people on Dantooine, but I cannot call one salvager a friend. Can I see what you've got? Yes, you may. And take as long as you like. There are many bargains to be had. I don't need another chassis. I don't really need any of that stuff. All right, so let's head east. West. West. We'll go for speed. Master Valor. Force Aura. Man, the creatures on this planet are much louder than any other. Sorry if that bothers anyone else.
Let's move out.
Okay, she can't move either. Baildur, this is your chance to shine. Let's just turn my headphones down just a little bit. Yeah, it didn't seem to help their voices. Oops. So I'm gonna turn the voiceovers up where I had it before. Life support pack. Thanks. I'm gonna talk with Bearded Scent because Baildur is not the most persuasive.
What?
Sadie.
You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway.
Jolie?
This is Kinrath territory.
Kinrath.
There was a time when seeing a Kinrath was a rare thing. They mostly were around some caves to the south of here. But now, They're everywhere. They're dangerous, too. More vicious than they used to be. I'd stay away from the eastern side of the plains. And now that I think about it, stay away from the west, too. The west is filled with cath hounds. Dantooine is in a sad state these days.
Why have things gotten so bad?
Mostly because the Republic has left us to fend for ourselves. I gave the Republic the best years of my life, and I understand they're under pressure. But I think that they'd be able to spare at least something to help us out. All we get is sympathy.
What do you need from the Republic?
Some law and order, for one thing. Take what I'm doing right now. A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Hmm? Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
Why do you really want those sensors?
I just really need them. It's important. Please come to me if you find any of the atmospheric sensors. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you find,
Dang.
whether they're broken or not.
Any idea where they could be?
No idea whatsoever. I figure it's a real long shot you'd ever spot one. But I also figure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, atmospheric sensors, what could he really do that's like that nefarious with that? I don't know. Come here, kitty.
That's another one for me.
How do you like that?
Maybe I turn the overall sound down and then just turn up the things that I want a little more, because it's pretty unbearable and we're gonna be killing a lot of them. Voiceover, boom, 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 boom. I thought there was a master volume, but I guess I can just... How do I want to do this? I thought there was an overall volume. Let's go over here and turn the overall sound down a little bit. Because that's pretty brutal. Let's see how this does. Didn't sound as bad, I feel like. Hey, kitty. Oh. Crystal Cave. We're probably gonna hit that place first. It's not as bad. It's still pretty rough.
Let's move out. At last, some action.
What are you doing, Bayodir? You silly goose. So dank. All right, we're gonna go into the crystal cave. And then once we clear the crystal cave, it'll probably be about ending time. I don't know how long it'll take. We'll see. Crystal cave.